Happy Saturday, you guys. Happy weekend. How is everybody's morning going? I can't find my hair thing. I've lost it somewhere. Last time it was stuck to... Oh, it is again, y'all. Never mind. It sticks to my chair because my chair is fuzzy. And so it falls out of my drawer and sticks to my chair. You guys let me know when you get on, where you are, how you're doing, how your weather is. It's going to be 82 for me today, and it's going to be 52 for me tomorrow. So there's that. So quite a difference for sure. I am actually feeling a little bit better today. Good morning, Cindy. How are you, beautiful? Finally, y'all know yesterday was the first day that I thought, oh my gosh, I finally feel a little bit better. And I did leave the house yesterday. That was the first time I'd left the house since I went to urgent care. And I think that probably did me some good. So I told JP still doesn't feel great. I told him we probably need to go sit out in the backyard at least for a little bit today, just to get some sun. Good morning, Mama Dawn. Are you warm? I know where you are. It's going to be 80 today. That's crazy. And then 50 all next week, and then it's 70 again. Good morning, Valerie. How are you, beautiful? Valerie and I have already been chatting this morning. She's got two inches of snow. Is that right? No, thank you. Vibrating eye cream. WMP, y'all. That's the best stuff ever. I got to get some more eye patches, though. I am missing them big time. Oh, so you're already 83. Okay, that's nice. I said yesterday, I'm ready to be on the lake. Sherry said she's ready to be in her pool. We're tired of this. Tired of this weather. Oh, hey, Debbie. How are you, beautiful? It's called Barber's Tape. It's like Velcro. I think they come in a pack of 3. They're on my, if you go to my bio on Instagram, it'll say Pixie Must-Haves in there and there. But they work great because they don't mark your hair like when I use an alligator clip or something. So they don't do that, but they keep your hair out of the way so you can get your makeup done. The only problem is they stick to my chair. So mine was lost again this morning because it was stuck to my chair. How are you, Donza? Happy Saturday. It's good to see you. Oh, thank you, Valerie. Yes, you guys, this is one of the things for y'all to share. So my lives are what you share for the giveaway. Share, tag a friend. If you don't have a friend, tag your favorite launch product. So, and I'm going to give y'all... I will never fuss about the heat either. I'm going to give y'all a way to get 5 extra entries today, just like yesterday. I'll give y'all a way for some extras every day. If y'all have not seen the giveaway, it's posted. I need to, I guess, tag it, or what is that word? Not tag. Pin it to the top of my page so y'all can see it. So it's a Soleil blow dryer, which is the blow dryer I use a lot of times. It's an awesome blow dryer. It's in blush. It's a Move It Dry Texture Spray. It is the Perennial Ophir Eye Palette. Thank you, Laura. Good morning. Good morning, Brenda. If I can get it, y'all, I got stuff on my hands. Let me see if I can get it off. And now Mama Dawn is over here with us. Yes, Valerie. Valerie's got 2 inches of snow, y'all. So it's the Perennial Eye Palette. It is... Everset Finishing Spray. It is Plumping Gloss. What am I forgetting? It's a Just Love. Oh, good, Brenda. Good morning. Happy Saturday. It's a Just Love bracelet set, and it is a tub of You collagen. They have the most amazing collagen. So that's the giveaway this month. We're going to start doing a giveaway every month. And so that's our first one. And you've got all month to share these, and then I'm going to draw somebody out to win that. This is my Dermalect. This is my new neck stuff. I think it's just as good as the Go Pure. Like, y'all know the Go Pure just did as much as it could for my neck, and then that was that. But it did make a big difference. But I think my neck just needs more than probably most creams are going to be able to give. So, how is everybody Saturday? Are we watching the Super Bowl tomorrow? I definitely am watching it for the commercials. I don't know how you change either, but several of y'all go back and forth between IG and Facebook, which Facebook usually works better than IG for some reason. Good morning, Deanna. There's my beautiful friend, Deanna. Are you off today? You're usually at work, I know. This is this whole Dermalect set, you guys. It's specifically made for winter, and what it does is help locks in the moisture. It's got like a moisture barrier in it. Super lightweight though. I just use a little bit of moisturizer because my skin is still crazy. And I am drinking a Dr. Pepper this morning. Oh, you're 69. That's beautiful. We're 80. We're going to be 80 today, Deanna. So we've got some warm weather. Is anybody doing anything fun today? So, Valerie, that's the Petite Just Love set. There's 3 bracelets in that giveaway. Oh, so you'll have to work later. I understand. I totally understand. I have been up catching up this morning myself. Well, you must do it some, Mama Dawn, because you were over there. Good morning, Mel. How are you? Good evening, I should say. I always forget your evening instead of morning. This is all Ophir that I am using, but it's going to be 50, Deanna, tomorrow, so I don't know what that is. It's going to have to get pretty windy. Oh, you're cleaning. Can you come clean my house, Brenda? It needs it really bad, in a bad way. It just needs to be swept more than anything, because Precious Willow leaves me platinum hair everywhere she goes. But I wouldn't have it any other way. How are you, Mel? So I gave up drinking Dr. Peppers for the most part, you guys, probably close to 20 years ago. I used to drink 6 or 7 a day. And now that I have been sick, it's like I haven't been hungry and I haven't wanted to eat. And so I've kind of lived off albuterol and Dr. Pepper. So I've got to stop that again. But I'm having one this morning. It's crazy how when you don't feel well, you're just not hungry. And that inhaler leaves like it is a terrible medicine taste in my mouth. It just does not go away. But I'll be glad to be done with it too. But it does give me quite a bit of energy. We have rain all next week too, Deanna. Yes, Brenda, my dog's name is Willow. Sweet Willow. She's an old lady like I am. Her color is actually champagne. Which I love. She's outside getting a little sun right now. She's a precious girl though, but she usually comes in here and moves me, and so I'm usually all the way back here from y'all because she likes to be about a foot from me, especially since I've been sick. I think she knows, and so she's really been staying with me. She loves my mom. Willow doesn't love a lot of people, but she does love my mom too. That was caramel. So a lot of y'all are messaging me because you can't see all the colors. And I know the Ophir site is a little bit different. Sorry, my nose is itching. But, oh my Lord, a gecko, Brenda. I don't know if I could do that. You'll have to tell me about that. Right, Valerie? Valerie doesn't have any appetite either. Yes, Willow is my mother's baby, y'all. So the thing about Ophir, if you look, it shows you, and I learned this the hard way. So when you look at the colors underneath something, it'll show you like they're little bubbles, like 3 colors. And then beside it, there's like a white bubble with a plus in it. And you got to hit that bubble to get it to expand and give you all the shades. So several of y'all have messaged me, you can't find caramel. And it's because you got to expand that out. Because the first time I ordered, I thought they only had 3 colors of lip liner. Or 3 colors of liquid lipstick. And she does occasionally come out, Valerie, so y'all can meet her. She's just in the yard right now. It's been so cold she hadn't been able to go outside, and she likes to lay in the yard and sun. So she's out there this morning. You have to feed live crickets. Where do you buy them at the store, I assume, like at the pet store? I wouldn't guess you had that many live crickets around. I don't know if I could do that. Good morning, Robbie. How are you, beautiful? I just don't know if I could do, I don't know. We have little, they're not chameleons. Are they geckos? No, they're the ones that change colors. What are those called? But they're about this big. Good morning. How are you? We have 12 or 13 at a time, only certain times of the year. It's not a chameleon. I think it's a gecko. I don't know. We have a ton of those, but it's funny how they change colors. I'm going to use my Dune palette today, you guys. This is probably my favorite because I'm not really a sparkle kind of person. And I did curl my hair with this La Ceramique yesterday, This is a great little tool, you guys. I can't remember if it's $19 or $29. It works great. It definitely is one pass, but it made really pretty curls. They lasted all day. So I did that after we got off my live. I used it in my live, but then I came back and made curls with it. Good morning, Lisa. How are you, beautiful? Happy Saturday. This is Sundial in deep, you guys. There's light, there's medium, and there's deep. I just like the deep because I use it for contour. I know it is. And she did pick up her ball. I was poop scooping and she picked up her ball, which is the first time she's done that in a little bit. So I'm hoping she will get a little bit more active so we can get some of that weight off. My little Willow has a weight problem, y'all. So I've been giving her that farmer's dog. She seems to love that. So I don't know. You have to buy 30 large crickets and feed him 5 every other day. They only eat live crickets, so we have to feed the crickets to keep them alive too. It only costs like $3. Well, at least it's not expensive. Did they chirp and make a lot of noise? I can't believe your gecko's name is Willow. That's hilarious to me. I'm going to use apricot today. Do you hand him the crickets with your hand? I love this brush, y'all. It does not pick up the foundation. Look at it. I mean, so you don't waste all that foundation like you do with a lot of them. I'm like fascinated with the gecko story now because I know absolutely nothing about them. I've never had anything but dogs, fish, a cat, and crabs, those little hermit crabs. That was it. That's as far as we got with things. Mainly dogs. Good morning, Crystal. How are you, beautiful? How's your Saturday, Lisa? Are you hot or are you cold? We've got 2 inches of snow to 80-something degrees on here right now. So quite the variety. I had curled it, Deanna, in that drink video after we got off yesterday morning. You're not a berry person. JP did not like that either. He said it was nasty. He doesn't like raspberry. We're going to have to do something really fun for St. Patrick's Day. I've got one more for Valentine's Day. And then maybe I should probably wait till at least the beginning of March before we start St. Patrick's Day. You have to catch him in the cricket house and dump them in his cage. He's so fun to watch them. He licks his lips. That's hilarious. So does he crunch them? Like, I wonder what a cricket tastes like. So, you know, people eat crickets. Have y'all seen that? Like on the, where you eat, I don't say unusual things, but eccentric things. People eat crickets. I'm not ever going to eat a cricket. I'll go ahead and tell y'all that. Never going to happen. This is my dollar store finger brush. This color is medium. He swallows them whole. Wow. Well, interesting, huh? Kind of like a snake. Doesn't a snake do that? I was going to use red lipstick today because I wanted to try it, but I don't really know that I'm feeling that, y'all. What do y'all think? Do y'all want to see one of the reds? I was going to use chili or cherry. Oh, 73. That's actually pretty perfect. Pretty perfect. So Valerie's got the worst weather so far. Cherry and chili. I was kind of in that red lipstick mood, y'all. Yes. Go to the Dollar Tree and see. I used to go in there like, this is what they look like. They look like Easter eggs. I used to go in there like once a week because I swear, I think they get a truck on Monday. But every time I went in there, they had something different. So, good morning. How are you? You do have a boy dog named Chase and a girl dog. See, I always did that with mine. It was Cleo and Clay, Jack and Julie. That's awesome. What kind of dogs are they? I'm going to use Radiant Rose today because I did use... So these are the new pivot powders, you guys. I did use Gold Rush yesterday, and somebody wanted to see the rose. But these are good, like all over your face. You can put them in the corner of your eyes. You can put them on your lips. Y'all know I like highlighter right above my lip, but I'm going to use this Radiant Rose. And it's got like gold, and I don't know if y'all can see all that, but like all kinds of dimensions to it. And it doesn't set in your wrinkles. Oh, thank you. It's nice to see you. I try to come on Saturday so I can miss you guys. I'm actually better today, thank goodness, so that I can see you guys that I don't normally get to see. Good morning, Angie. How are you, beautiful? This is really like more pink and gold. Can y'all see that? It just adds like a little bit of sparkle and, I don't know, warmth to your face, I guess. There, y'all, I'm going to have to post some of the pictures Lexi's been sending me of Winston. I mean, he thought the wedding was for him. He is so adorable in those pictures. There was a place in the Cincy area that sold beef jerky, but then had bugs. Your niece bought some bugs and bribed my great nieces and nephew to eat them. Oh, no, Deanna. Ugh. Thank you so much. I'm glad I'm finally better, too. I could not do that. You used to have a pet bunny named Aggie. He was the best pet. Oh, no. That's terrible. It's good to see you, too, Angie. So, funny thing is, I don't have pet bunnies, but I bet we have had 4 litters of bunnies in our backyard. So we live out at the edge of town, kind of like as far as town. We live in a little town, has been developed. And so the bunny keeps coming to our backyard and having her babies, which Willow is a Labrador Retriever. That's not a good combination. And at one point, she literally just had them out in the middle of the yard, dug a hole and had them. It was crazy. But they've been living under our couch all winter. So she has torn open the back cushion of the couch, I saw, and has taken some of that stuffing out for her babies. That's a whole thing. This is Cardinal that I'm going to use. I have heard of people eating chocolate-covered crickets, too. I'm not going to do that ever. And I pretty much am that person that will try anything once, honestly, food-wise. But I'm not going to eat a cricket. I feel like I got a little crazy over here at this side. I just don't think I could do it. You have a fox. We had a mountain lion one day, a little baby one. Oh, yes, Deanna. So Willow got one. She didn't eat it. But obviously when she grabbed it up, it killed it. And she got another one that she nicked his little leg, but then he was fine. He just hopped funny. But keeping her away from them, I mean, it's just instinct. They don't want them in your yard. It was very hard. That's why I said, why, oh, why did she pick our yard to have her babies in? Yeah, no crickets. Not doing it. And I know people in other countries eat all kinds of things we don't eat, but I don't want to. Okay, this is Cardinal lip liner. We also had a baby snake. We have all kinds of frogs, tons of, yeah, I don't care even if they are chocolate. All kinds of baby frogs, big frogs. Willow nudges them out of the fence, which I was afraid for a while they were going to make her sick. But I'll say to her, go check on the bunnies and the frogs, and she goes out into the backyard. So, oh, thank you. So is it Lola? Is it Marie? Is it Lola Marie? Which do you like? So I get mine filled, obviously, but this side, if you notice, the color and stuff isn't there, which somebody told me I should have it tattooed, and I should, because when I was younger, I got in an accident, my tooth went through it, and they just kind of flipped my lip up, so that side of it's not there. So they've really filled most of it in there, and then make that one match. You live in a town, and your camera has caught some interesting animals. I can imagine. How fun. What was in the yard last night? That would be fun. I could probably do that too. So do we want chili or cherry? Lola. Okay, that's easy. Chili or cherry? Cherry's more blue, chili's more orange. Does anybody want to see either one of these colors? I try to show y'all because they sometimes look very different than we think they're going to. I'm leaning toward cherry right now. They said we've had a couple of them that are so much darker that it's crazy. So we'll do cherry. It's actually a good color, y'all. I think everybody's lips kind of thin out the older we get, for sure. I think our skin just kind of in general does. Y'all notice I haven't gotten the mirror the wrong way today. Right? Isn't Lola a pretty name? This is pretty, y'all. This is cherry. It's just kind of a good red color. I got a little crazy under there with my liner. The one thing I have noticed about these is you do need to get that first coat on fairly evenly, or you can see it. You do have zilch lips, Mama Dawn. I discovered that this weekend as I was trying to put lipstick on her. Even that's talking about your lips thinning. Hers have thinned too. So I'm gonna do. I forget if I'm not really careful, I forget to put things on. So we're gonna do Dune, you guys. This is just very, very neutral palette. All of these brushes I'm using are Ophir too, and I am really liking them. Good morning, Kim. How are you, beautiful? They're really lightweight. They're all vegan and all the things. Yes, Lola, I think all of our eyes are getting hooded as well too. The one thing I do to kind of try to combat that is I will put, instead of putting my shadow directly in the crease, I put it like a little bit above the crease, and it does help open it up. How's your Saturday, Kim? Good morning, Miss Gloria. How are you? I am feeling better today, Kim. Yesterday was the first day I did start to feel a little bit better, and I left the house, which I realized I had not left the house since going to urgent care. And I think that probably did me some good. And I got us some soup at the store. It was not very good. And I got us some Bluebell ice cream. And that definitely helped. It was, this is my favorite color in this whole palette. It's called Mahogany. It was butter pecan, which is like my favorite kind of ice cream ever. And so we ate some of that last night, and we watched there's a new O.J. Simpson documentary on Netflix, you guys. You know, this year's 30 years for that. Oh, good. I'm glad you're getting a restful Saturday. That's nice. And we watched that. It's excellent. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of things we've never seen before. And clearly, since he's no longer with us, there were people on there talking that I think would have never talked before, like his agent. It's 4 episodes, but it's excellent. I highly recommend it. No matter which side of the argument you stand on, I highly recommend it. I just thought they did a really good job of just kind of explaining a lot of things. So we watched that and ate Bluebell ice cream. And our grocery store has popcorn like from the movies that they sell. And so we had some of that too. But oh, thank you, Lola. This is called Dune, D-U-N-E. It's Ophir, but it's just all really they're all matte. Where that perennial is matte and shimmer, this is just matte. I really prefer matte. But I do wear shimmer a little bit. Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice, Lola. I'm glad you're here. We have a lot of fun. So we do this Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Central. And then I come back on Saturday at 11:30 so that I can catch some of y'all that I don't get to see during the week. We do, every day we do an affirmation card. I'm very much that person. And we just talk pretty much about hair, makeup, and whatever else. Okay, are y'all ready for your extra 5 entries into the drawing this month? Let's see, make sure y'all are listening before I do this. Every day. Yesterday it was, what was the name of my oldest daughter that just got married? So she got married last Saturday. Yes, every Saturday at 11:30. I keep it a consistent time so that everybody kind of knows. I know some people do it all over the place, but I found it works better if I'm just the same time. But I come on a little bit later on Saturday so that JP can have our Saturday morning and y'all can have y'all's, and then we can chat. Yeah, I like some sparkle, but for the most part, I very much like matte. This is Brow Trace in Latte. So it's really, really thin, if you guys can see, so you can make those. So I lived in California for about 1.5 years. So it's not too early for you then. That's perfect. You can make those little hairline like marks with this, and that's why I like it. I was using one from the dollar store. Good morning, Sheila. How are you, beautiful? But it was a lot thicker, and it made my eyebrows a lot thicker. So I do really like this. And then on top of that, I have started putting, I'll show y'all, it's like brow gel that makes your brows actually grow. And it is making my brows grow. Have y'all watched any of that Waste Management golf tournament in Arizona? That looks like quite the party, y'all. So many people there. Their weather is so beautiful. I think it's 80 degrees there. But that looks like something else. Keeps putting it in my TikTok feed. Which I'm not a golfer. How are you doing, Miss Gloria? Can you believe our baby got married? Miss Gloria taught Alexis when she was 2 and 3 in preschool. So it's been a day or two. This is the brow serum, you guys. The color I use is Sumac. And it again makes those same little, like, they look like hairs. But this is growth serum, and it is working. Because obviously, I can see the new eyebrows because they're gray. But you can also get this in clear. But it is working good. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, who are we taking for the Super Bowl, right? It's just impossible to believe that she's married. Who are we taking for the Super Bowl, guys? The Eagles or the Chiefs? Does anybody care? Or did everybody just care about the commercials like me? I think Snoop Dogg is going to be in a lot of commercials. And it looks like Matthew McConaughey is going to be in several from what I've seen. Be anxious to see all that. And the Eagles. So we've got 1 Eagles. Just the commercials. That's pretty much me. Somebody said that Travis Kelce was going to ask, Kim wants the Eagles too, was going to ask Taylor Swift to marry him tomorrow. I don't know if that's true or not, y'all. But somebody was saying that online. What a combination. Let's see which one. I just grabbed one of these mascaras. This one's waterproof. We're going to use waterproof today. This is in our giveaway, you guys, this setting spray. So we've got 2 Eagles. 2 Eagles, 1 commercial so far. It should be a good game, y'all. Is Beyonce halftime? Did I dream that? Do y'all know? I always look forward to the halftime show. Good morning, Patsy. How are you, beautiful? I like it when it's somebody older that we knew the music. It makes it, did y'all see that? It makes it more fun. I think. I do that quite often, y'all. but y'all can see it fixes right up. 2 Eagles, 1 commercials. That's what we've got so far, y'all. Shirt. Black's always hard. Okay, this is Le Ceramic, and I've got it on 350 degrees. It's got a little dial in here. It's got an on-off. It's super easy. These plates are ceramic. They're not titanium. And so if y'all saw me yesterday when I used it, it's definitely one pass. Like, I'll show y'all. Like, wow. So I think this is probably, I need to educate myself on this. I have not done it. I just got it this week. I think this is probably going to be better if you've got thicker or coarser hair. It's going to be my guess on that. Because it is, I mean, one pass. And it did curl really easily too yesterday. Because I wanted to see how it did after I watched it straighten. And it did curl really easily. And they were pretty curls. They were different than Le Duo. They were different than Le Titane. They look completely different, but they were pretty. Which my hair is not quite long enough right now to curl like I had been. So, you have this one. I really like this one. I did not have this one because I have Straightforward, I have Le Duo, and I have Le Titane. So it's like, why do I need another one? But I thought, I want to see what that flat iron does. And it does do it. But they're different. They're definitely different than titanium plates for sure. But you can see it just, wow. Oh, we need to do our card, you guys. We haven't done our card yet. That's a little more curl than I wanted in it, but that's okay. Let's do our card before I forget. So every day we do an affirmation card. I got these in my stocking. So today's card is I am growing. So that's a good card. Because we should be growing every day, right? Learning something, trying something new, getting better. I try to be better every day. I do read. I have a pretty regimented morning routine. I read every morning. I journal. Y'all know I'm a very big journaler. I have affirmations. I try to kind of really set my tone for the day. Definitely like this, you guys. I'm going to use a little Move It today. Move It is dry texture spray. I use it interchangeably with Deja Vu. The only difference is if you really want to piece things out in your hair, this is the better one for that. Deja Vu doesn't really do that, but it is dry shampoo. You journal as well. So I did that. Have you seen that book, Lola? It's called I think it's called The Artist Way. And it's where like that 3-page kind of like morning dump came from. You know, and you look at it and you're like, well, The Artist Way, I'm not an artist. But we actually are all artists in some way, whether you're art with your words, art with your mind, whatever. I mean, we're all creative in some way. And you're cooking. And so it's like a 12-week kind of thing. You should do it. It's pretty transformative. You should do it, definitely. If you're a journaler and like things like that, you will really like it. But that's the first. One thing is you go on a date with yourself basically every week. And the other thing is you journal 3 pages every day. And even if you have nothing to say on the 3 pages, you say, I have nothing to say, I have nothing to say, I have nothing to say, just to get yourself in the habit of doing it. And then before you know it, you're filling up 3 pages in 5 seconds. And you're basically just like dumping your brain. You bet, Lola. And so it's just like a really good way to kind of start the day with that little brain dump or whatever's on your mind or whatever. Or if you're mad but it kind of gets it out. But I found it very helpful and I have journaled 3 pages ever since then. So you should look at it though. But it's very good. Okay, you guys, are y'all ready for your extra? Your extra. So this is worth 5 entries into, I'm looking for it, Lola, so I can show you. This is it. And it comes with that. You can get it on Amazon, and you can get it with a workbook that comes with it, and it's pretty interesting, too. It's just got little prompts in the pages for you to journal, but you don't have to have it. So this is going to be for 5 extra entries into the drawing, you guys. There is a launch tool that has little fans on it. Then the fans instantly cool. And good morning, Jane. How are you, beautiful? This is our Jane got our extra 5 yesterday. This is our extra 5 for today. There is a launch tool that has little fans on it that instantly cool and lock in your style. What is the name of that tool? Who is the first person that can tell me that? We use it very often on here. It is one of my favorite tools. It is excellent. It is the only one. To turn this off, you just press the button down. It's the only one with fans. The fans work like a cool shot button. Does anybody know the answer to that? The launch tool that has little fans that instantly cool and lock in your style. The name of it is worth 5 extra entries today into the drawing. This lipstick we use today is cherry for something different. I kind of like it. Does anybody know the name of the tool? Going once. I guess somebody on the replay can get it. Good morning, Peggy. So that's going to be the first person that writes the correct answer to that. The launch tool with little fans that instantly cool and lock in your shine. You get 5 extra entries into the drawing today. And for anybody else, share this live, tag a friend, or put your favorite launch tool on there and you get an entry too. It was so good to meet you, Lola. Thank you for popping on. I hope you come back again. If you need anything, always message me. And you guys have an amazing Saturday, and I will see you on Monday morning. Have a great day, you guys.